Hey guys, sorry about that. I think the part before kind of got screwed up, but we beat them.
That's enough. The match goes to team whatever. It's almost hard to believe this is your first time fighting together.
We did it. Not bad.
You guys didn't stand a chance.
Don't get so full of yourself.
Come on now.
The three of you certainly don't pull your punches. Hey, you got more than a few good hits in yourself.
Whoa, don't start breaking out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in the store. Next up, Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break.
Wait, we have to do 2 in a row?
Fine by me.
We've got ourselves a real slave driver here. Now, I'm scared of this one because of Laura. It's gonna be a pain. Though luckily, what I'm happy about is that I managed to get it special with one of us, so we should be able to do some damage quick. But at least we had a chance to catch our breath. But now we're up against the girls. It's safe to say that the biggest threat is Laura and Fee on the front lines. I'm guessing those two are going to come out swinging with Elisa and Emma covering them from the rear.
Yeah, probably.
We're going to have to hold the line and weather their attacks while we look for an opening to break through.
Alright, I hope you got your strength back, because it's time for our second beautiful bout. Begin!
Well, shall we begin? I'll handle it. Of course. Yeah.
Alright, so right off the bat, we know what we're doing. No one is knocked out to cancel an enemy art. Going straight in for the Gigant Breaker. The Gigant Breaker.
You know what I'm sad about? She doesn't have her red uniform to be equipped.
Oh wow!
I didn't think that would happen. Jeez. Okay, well, there you go. One hit kill. Am I OP? I might be OP. I don't know. Was that... That's enough! And it looks like a victory for the stalwart team, whatever. Not bad at all. I can't believe we lost.
We fell just short of victory. You all fought admirably.
What a shame.
It was a close one, though. Phew, these Class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they take you out for a night on the town, huh?
Well done, Milliam. You too, Emma. I'd make Team Whatever go a 3rd round, but there's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime, we've got Team Class President and Team Vice President going head-to-head. Both teams, step forward.
AP increased by 4.
Well, looks like that about wraps it up. The final fight was a real thriller from start to finish.
It was certainly a good fight, but...
Who would have thought that you'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? That's Laura and Fee for you, I guess.
I imagine that where combat is concerned, they would handily best most of the second years.
swing a sword is one thing, but we were relying on Elisa and Emma to keep up the pressure. Yep, wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them. Well, that's nice. They all share, sharing the credit and all that. I'm glad you think so.
Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well.
I had this funny feeling that Reen's team would come out on top, though. Winning both of your matches with a new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was riding on Crow and Milliam's efforts, though.
Nah, don't sell yourself short. You're pretty strong.
Yeah, and you're tougher than you look, too.
I see your practical exams are as unconventional as ever.
It's that very fancy guy with the blonde hair. That reminds me of Cloud a bit. Oh.
Instructor Nightheart?
Oh? I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds was par for the course in actual warfare. Don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier?
Well, that's certainly true.
So what brings you here, Instructor Nightheart?
This isn't the part where we have to fight both of the instructors at once.
Of course not. It's just that, like last month's field study in the capital, your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual. Instructor Nightheart here has been involved in making the arrangements, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual?
That sounds a bit ominous.
Well, we just about wrapped things up anyway, so let's move on to announcing your next field study.
Where are we going next? Oh, we're going to Legram. Reen, Laura, Emma, Yusuf, Gaius, and Milliam. And Elisa, Fee, Machias, Elliot, and Crow are going to Dry. After 2 days, we assemble at the designated location.
Well, Legram is Laura's hometown, right?
It is.
It's a lakeside town in the south of the Cruzan province, blanketed by thick fog for much of the year. As a castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. It sounds like quite a historical hotspot.
If I'd gone home for summer vacation, I would have returned to Trista only to turn around and head right back. I guess that's true. So what about this Jirai Special Economic Zone? I'm pretty sure it's a city up on the far northwestern coast of the Empire. They used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now.
Oh, there it is. I think Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago. Milliam.
guessing the Gramp she's referring to is... Yeah, probably Mr. Blood and Iron himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth?
Why? It's not like it bothers me.
Both locations seem worth checking out. Well, that final line makes me curious. None of our other field studies instructions had anything like it.
After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. True. Usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of the field study.
Care to shed a little light on that, instructor?
I could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Nightheart to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors.
As you wish. After completing your assigned task in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Guerrilla Fortress.
Guerrilla Fortress? That's the giant base on the border facing the Republic.
So after we finished our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base? As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll all be given a series of assignments specific to that location. I very much doubt that's the intent. Seems like I'm gonna be put through the ringer on my very first field study. Something wrong?
Nah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Guerrilla Fortress too. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around.
I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them. Nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention.
I'm curious if this military fortress is where we were at in the beginning of the game. They really don't like each other. Or they just have hot passion for each other. Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together?
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the academy. Wow.